Hey Mustangs, welcome back to another episode of The Spill. It's Friday, February 15th, 2019. I'm your host Riley Green and I'm here with Kristen Anderson. For today's stories, we'll be reporting on a danger blanket, a plan to avoid another government shutdown, and a bad fire. Stay tuned for the latest.
In world news, dirty water blankets are putting the Great Reef under some serious stress. The nasty water is the result of weeks of relentless rain in Queensland. An aerial view shows that the water from one river has reached out to the reef, which is about 60 kilometers from the Australian shore. The scientists fear that the dirty water is blocking the light from the reef and smothering the coral. The reef is struggling already because of recent events such as climate change, but because of the lack of wind in the area recently, the dirty water just won't leave. All we can really do is hope that strong winds do come in just to help preserve one of the most beautiful things on Earth.
In national news, the president intends to sign a bill today to avoid another government shutdown. But it has now been announced that he will use executive action to declare a state of emergency along the border to secure an extra $8 billion for border security. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell made the announcement first, stating that the president will sign the bill and make the announcement at the same time. The funding bill was passed in the Senate on Thursday with a vote of 82 to 16. This majority shows that, at least in the Senate, lawmakers are putting aside partisan differences to act in the people's best interest.
In local news, just this morning there was a bad fire in Chattanooga. The fire seems to have been caused by something electrical, but officials still haven't really said the cause. The fire has misplaced 5 people, the 3 residents, a house supervisor, and her child. Luckily, no one was hurt, and they'll have to stay somewhere else until the house is rebuilt. The American Red Cross is trying their best to find a place for them in the meantime. I really hope they'll be okay. Now, after the break, Riley brings us a closer look at an announcement for Amazon. Stay tuned.
For our top story today, Amazon has announced that it's abandoning its plans to build a new headquarters in New York after community backlash. The search for a second headquarters for Amazon, nicknamed HQ2, ended in November when it was decided that the headquarters would be split between 2 locations, Long Island City in Queens, New York, and Arlington, Virginia. The new facilities promised to bring 25,000 new jobs to each site. After the announcement, however, the Queens community voiced their dissent, criticizing the $1.525 billion in incentives New York offered, and worrying that the residents would be priced out of their homes to make room for the company and its new workers. The tech company said in a statement that several state and local politicians have actively opposed their presence in the area, and that if the community does not want to work with them to build positive relationships, they cannot move forward with such a large project. There are no new plans to look for a second location for HQ2 for now, according to Amazon, as they continue to expand their offices around the country. The Walker Valley High School Poetry Out Loud contest was held during the last week of January. The contestants included Brittany Sweet, Madison Goebel, Taylor Schneider, Ashlyn Akiona, Connor Soulsby, Anna Grace Asbury, Mary Beth Canada, Lauren Harwood, and Raina Whitaker. Lauren Harwood won the school contest and will represent Walker Valley in a statewide competition.
Today marks the end of our Culture Week. Stop by the school store to pick up tickets for today's events. The schedule can be found around the school, but make sure to get the tickets fast because there is a very small number.
That's it for school announcements. Now for your pop culture news.
I'm Madison, and I'm here with my co-host Brittany, and we're here to give you the latest pop culture news. Former Buffy the Vampire Slayer actress Eliza Dushku is expecting her first child with Peter Pallinger after only being married as of August 2018.
Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom are engaged. The actor popped the question with a romantic proposal on Valentine's Day. The singer confirmed the news by sharing a picture of the shiny new sparkler on Instagram.
After Cardi B earned her first Grammy for her Best Rap album just this week, she took a break from Instagram only to come back with new music for her fans. The song is called Please Me, and it is a collaboration with Bruno Mars.
That's all for your pop culture news today.
Now into your sports with Chase and Chris.
Hi guys, I'm Andrew Starnes, here with questions of the week on The Spill. I'll be going down the CTE hallway to ask them some questions of the week.
Does anybody want to be on the Spill and answer any questions about your favorite?
We don't bring any of your students to participate in the questions of the week. It's only 2 questions. What is your favorite movie?
Mary Poppins, the new one.
Beauty and the Beast.
That one will be good, don't say that. My favorite movie is Radio.
The Prestige by Christopher Nolan.
Wait, let me think of what the name of it is. It's freaking awesome. It's got Will Smith. Okay, I got that one.
Men in Black.
Yeah, Pursuit of Happiness.
What is your favorite TV show?
I don't know. The Good Doctor.
Pretty Little Liars.
TV show.
A good one right now is This Is Us.
I know, but I'm not
We're not
like
into that.
those 40-year-old crying women.
Andy Griffith and SpongeBob SquarePants.
I like both of those.
Supernatural.
So you think you can dance?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
The Spill.
Quit lying.
In that case, Game of Thrones.
Okay. What is the worst TV show ever to you?
Riverdale.
My least favorite, freaking Bachelor. I hate that. Stupid women.
Kim Kardashians.
That's pretty good.
All the Kim Kardashians. Every
All
single
of them.
Kim.
Everyone.
All the Kims.
Yeah.
He didn't get the joke at all. There's only one kill.
He doesn't want.
Toddlers and Tiaras.
I can respect that.
I really don't watch a whole lot of TV because I've never really liked it. So I don't know. Oh, I know. The Bachelor.
Wow. That's
That's the second time today.
I can't stand it. I think it's literal garbage and it's contributing toward the moral decline of America. Thank you. As I just quoted.
What? Okay, I'm done.
No, Miss Akiona said The Bachelor was the worst thing ever.
Mrs. Akiona said the same thing?
Yeah.
Yes! Ask them your mother agrees with me! Yes!
What is your response to your mother saying The Bachelor is the worst show ever? Could you give me more reasons why it's stupid?
Because women, we all want to be treated fairly, and then they subject themselves to that. It's ridiculous.
I respect that.
Mom, we're gonna have a talk after this. Just saying.
You know it's scripted.
I don't think so. I really don't think so. I'd like to watch it, but of course I'm not allowed since my mother said it's the worst show. So, you know.
So you don't really know if it is the worst show.
No, I've heard about it. I keep up with it.
Alright.
Let me watch. This is really funny. I just want to see my part.
Card is full. You're acting though in the beginning.
Great.
I have never seen The Bachelor. I have no opinion about it. I just wanted to fully know, so I just came up with that on the spot.
I wish 20 women fought over me.
I'd fight over you.
That's so awkward.
How do I play the clip? That's cool.
Walker Valley Sports. presented by Talk 101.3 The Buzz, your home of the Walker Valley Sports Zone every Monday night at 6:30 p.m.
That's all for your show today. For a complete recap of The Spill, check out our YouTube channel.
Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter at The Spill TV. I'm Chase.
And I'm Jacob. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.